my way. So I sat down beside her, looking out across the pond and watching water striders, young and in love beneath the summer sun, like little beetles swimming round in an aquarium, like a water bug. Oh, water bug, oh how I miss your smile and how
I'm Bill Howell, a naturalist here in the park. And Sue?
And I'm Sue Pele, a park ranger here in the park. And this is Mission Trails Regional Park, which is a park that is part of the City of San Diego open space park system. We're out here today to talk about the Back Lake Restoration Project that we are doing in conjunction with the West Hills High School. And Bill has been helping us out by identifying a lot of the life that we find out here in the water and on the stream banks, the plants, the animals. And so we're going to talk a little bit today about what's out here and why we think it's important to do restoration back here.
Well, it looks like what's happened is this used to be flushed out periodically as the streams would come through with the winter storms. And what's happened when they've dug the trenches, they've dug for gravel, we now have a pond environment as well as a stream environment. So from upstream, in fact, from further than upstream, actually from South America, what dominated this area not too long ago was water primrose, a plant that sort of shares its roots with being in the water and near the water, and it just took over this area, thoroughly choked out anything that wanted to enjoy the sunshine. Okay, this waterweed is all over the area. It's taking over this little pond, very invasive. This particular plant, called Ludwigia, is all over the world and is not fun to have in your pond. This plant is unusual in its family. Most members of the family have 4 petals. This one has 5. Down inside, this yellow structure in the middle is the stigma, designed for pollen to stick to. Around the edge are the male parts, anthers for producing pollen. Again, it's unusual for this family to have 5 petals. Behind these petals is this long structure here, which looks like a stem. Actually, it's the ovary, long skinny ovary, and ultimately it will become a long skinny fruit full of seeds that are dispersed in the water. These are part of the rhizome system. They can reproduce by seeds, of course, and disperse great distances, but close at hand, here's the reason that this lake is overwhelmed by this water primrose. These rhizomes, root-like structures, go on forever. Okay, the water primrose, as some other plants that live in the water will do over time, is they'll cover the surface, eliminate sunshine, and make a totally different environment under their leaves. The area begins to rot and the habitat begins to change, and water primrose then begins to be a major concern. So getting rid of the water primrose will open up the ponds to sunshine, and the health of the pond will come back, and that's one of the project's goals.
We've invited the West Hills High School of Santee to have their students come in and help us with the restoration of this lake so that we can reestablish the diversity that should be here between the plant and the animal life. We have opened up the channel to allow water to flow in, and what that does is it brings in new fresh sediment, and that will allow this cottonwood, willow, riparian habitat to flourish in here, which is essential to the leaf-spells vireo. These birds like to nest in new growth very close to the ground, and it's important that we keep this balance of water flow and wildlife. And we also are concerned that the water primrose will cover the surface area, and that prevents waterfowl from coming in.
We're clearing out the lake out here. We're helping the park rejuvenate the lake so they can open the campground over here on Mission Gorge. Kumeyaay Campground down here. We're taking out lake weed, and anything that needs to go is going out. We've got everything piled up down there and everything else.
I can't feel my hands, okay? Calm down. How about Ian?
Watch behind you!
Everybody needs to hear this. There will be no accidents on this program.
Oh my God!
All right? So if it's too heavy, if it's too fast, shut it down. The boat doesn't go out.
I can't control my body. Check this out.
Where'd you get it?
God, I can't tie my shoes.
Went in someone's finger.
Look what he found.
Oh God, my fingers are numb and my shoes went 20 pounds more.
Oh, Billy! Oh.
I think a fish just went up my shorts.
Why do you stay there?
Megan!
Making it look pretty again.
You're letting us dry right now.
Are you one of the teachers?
I'm a parent.
Huh?
I'm a parent.
What do you think of their kids getting involved in this?
I think it's great. I think they should do more activities like this. It's great for the community.
I'm Rian Purdy from West Hills High School. I'm a biology teacher there. We're involved in a ranger project here at Mission Trails Regional Park. We come down for an extended period of time, 2 hours a period of time. We do water testing. We as well do tracking, habitat restoration, which is what you're watching today. We've come down, this is our second Sunday here. We had 62 students come down last Sunday. We're in excess of 70 students today, and what we're doing is restoring the natural habitat so the animals and the native plants will come back. I'm wet. What do you want to know now?
I like that.
I'm freezing! The teenagers are awesome. What do you want me to say right now? The teenagers have been great. As you can see, they're doing a lot of hard work. This is volunteer.
I'm Eric Waldron. This is basically my Eagle Scout project along with the West Hills project. Basically, we've adopted this lake to clear. So basically what we're doing is we're taking all of it out as much as we can. And eventually, hopefully, the county come in with herbicides and spray the rest so it'll die out. So that's basically what we're here to accomplish.
Where are my burly men?
They took up a big one just now. There's like one.
Freezing cold. You get numb really easy.
Where do you want us?
So we could do that. Hand me that one in hand. Bring it outside.
1, 2, 3. The trash shakes are good.
Yes, we are.
You rock.
Thank you so much.
Okay, we have way too many people out there. What time is it?
Keep California green and golden.
Water bug, oh water bug, go water bug, oh how I miss your smile and how I miss your hug, oh water bug, my water bug, how I miss going scooping for those water bugs.